Hi guys, Matt B's Movies back for a video. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever be making this video, but James Bond, the future for the franchise. Let's talk about it. Okay, so yeah, just sort of heard the news via BBC, and I'm going to read you some of the article. Let's just get into it. The James Bond film franchise will no longer be controlled by the Broccoli dynasty. After long-serving masterminds Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson announced they are stepping down. The Bond films were launched by Albert Cubby Broccoli back in 1962, before his daughter and stepson took over. The pair now give creative control to Amazon, MGM Studios, which formed when Amazon bought Bond's parent studio in 2022. The new deal comes after mounting speculation about the fate of the British spy 4 years after his last outing in No Time to Die, which was also Daniel Craig's final appearance in the role. Amazon will now decide which actor will take over the famous character, but there is still no timescale for when that will happen or when the next film will be made. A statement said Broccoli and Wilson will remain co-owners of the franchise as part of a new joint venture, but Amazon Studios will gain creative control. Wilson at 83 said, "With my 007 career spanning nearly 60 incredible years, I am stepping back from producing the James Bond films to focus on art and charitable projects. Therefore, Barbara and I agree it is time for our trusted partner, Amazon and MGM Studios, to lead James Bond into the future." Broccoli, 64, added, "My life has been dedicated to maintaining and building upon the extraordinary legacy that was handed to Michael and me by our father, Cubby Broccoli. I've had the honour of working closely with 4 of the tremendously talented actors who have played 007 and thousands of wonderful artists within the industry. With the conclusion of No Time to Die and Michael retiring from films, I feel it is time to focus on other projects." So there we go. That's a statement made by Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson. Yeah, I think this is a sad day for the James Bond franchise. They really kept this franchise close to their hearts, kept it, it's really a part of British culture, iconic character, and always had a prestige feel about it. Now we've got Amazon going to take it all over, and I don't feel this is going to be great for James Bond. I really don't. They're going to turn it into a franchise. They're going to make it like Marvel, Star Trek, Star Wars. You know, there's going to be spin-off characters, TV series, all this sort of a thing. Yeah, I don't think this is a good news at all. Yeah, I've followed James Bond all of my life. Grew up with Roger Moore. Loved the Sean Connery films. Timothy Dalton. Wasn't the biggest fan of Pierce Brosnan, but Daniel Craig, it was a fantastic series of films that he did. And in some ironic kind of twist of fate, No Time to Die, with the character dying at the end, is almost like they foresaw what was going to happen, the Broccoli's. The end of this final era of James Bond. I think what's going to come in the future is going to be for younger generations. You know, I think my generation and, you know, people older than myself, even people that grew up with Bond, you know, they're probably going to see this as the end of an era. Yeah, what a sad day for me, really. You know, I feel I've really loved the character of James Bond. It's a big part of my channel. I have a Bond playlist. Love the Roger Moore films. Love the Daniel Craig films, Sean Connery. Really sad day. Just goes to show you sort of corporations just swallow everything up, don't they? You know. Oh well, I've got nothing else to say really, but it's a real sad day for James Bond fans, if you ask me. There we go.